If you were forced to explain why you believe what you believe, most of it would collapse in seconds. Not because you're stupid, but because you never actually thought about it. You saw something online, a viral post about politics or a hot take on social issues. It felt right in that moment, and you moved on. That's not thinking, that's reacting. Most people walk around convinced they have opinions, political, moral, strong beliefs. But if you listen closely, what they really have are borrowed sentences from parents, friends, social media influencers, from whatever sounded convincing at the time. Thinking feels active, but most of the time it's passive. It's an echo. Someone speaks with confidence. Maybe a podcaster ranting about climate change, or a tweet storm on cancel culture. Your body reacts emotionally, anger surges, or agreement feels validating, and your mind steps in afterwards to justify it. That's not thinking, that's damage control. Real thinking is rare, because it's uncomfortable. It forces you to question your tribe, your biases, even your comfort zone. And discomfort is exactly what most people avoid, scrolling past anything that challenges their feet. Here's the difference no one around you talks about. Reaction is fast. It feels good. It creates certainty, like when you instantly like a post that aligns with your views on gun control. But thinking is slow. It creates doubt, and it often leaves you alone with conclusions no one around you likes. Your brain prefers reaction for one simple reason: it saves energy. Why question a belief when you can just adopt one that already exists? Why slow down when reacting makes you feel informed, involved, even relevant? This is why being up to date is often a trap. You consume more information than ever. News alerts, TikToks, endless threads, but you process almost none of it. You scroll, you nod, you react, and the more emotional the topic, like elections or social justice, the less thinking actually happens. Anger feels like clarity, confidence feels like truth, but neither of those require thought. They're just reflexes, honored by algorithms that feed you more of what gets you fired up. If you actually want to think, something has to change in how you behave. The first step is simple, but difficult. When you feel the urge to react, pause. Not for a dramatic reason, not to look smart, just long enough to ask one question. Would I still believe this if no one agreed with me? If that question makes you uncomfortable, that's usually a good sign. It's exposing a borrowed belief. Thinking means sitting with uncertainty, without immediately trying to escape it. Maybe journaling about why a headline bothers you, or researching counter-arguments without bias. It means allowing silence, instead of filling it with borrowed words. Most people don't fail at thinking because they're incapable. They fail because they never slow down long enough to start. Try it next time. See a divisive tweet, pause, reflect, then decide if it's worth your energy. You can pause this video right now and think of one belief you've reacted to lightly. Share it in the comments below. What was it? And did pausing change your view? Thinking has a cost. It makes conversation awkward. Friends might call you over-analytical. It makes you less predictable. Suddenly, you're not echoing the group chat, and sometimes less liked. Because truth doesn't always win popularity contests. That's why most people choose reaction instead. It's cheaper, it's easier. But if you're ready to pay the price, real thinking might just set you free. What's one topic you want me to break down next? Drop it in the comments.